Hello, I'm Angela Nelson, and I am the owner of the Rustic Soul in Weyerhaeuser, Wisconsin, Russ County. And joining Should Free Six Figures was one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life. I joined because I had a dream of starting a business. And along with that dream, I had a lot of fear or nerves, and I didn't know really how to start it or do anything, really. I had been in education for almost 20 years and didn't really know the first thing about being a business owner. I just knew that I wanted to create and do some things that felt right for me that would help others. And fate kind of stepped in to bring Sarah into my life. My dog at the time went on a little tour and ended up at Sarah's house, which led me into this great discovery of what is Sarah Stokes up to now? And come to find out that she was doing the Juicy Good Life. And I remember every Sunday when those emails would come, it was like a love letter. Somehow she always wrote about something that I had been feeling. It was magical. And it just, before I even really met her or had made any plans, it was already like I knew her. And I kept thinking, like, okay, how do I work with Sarah? How do I get in on this Juicy Good Life? Which is when the Should Free group came up. And I remember thinking, man, this is exactly what I need and what I want. But I was so scared. I had never invested money or that kind of commitment into myself or my dreams. The money, at first, I was like, I can't do that. Spend that on me. But literally the week before I decided to join, I just handed out probably $15,000 to family members and different charities. And I just sat and I thought, no, I want to invest in me. And so I did. Which then the Rustic Soul was kind of born, and had a beautiful path already kind of laid out for me to travel. I paused because I knew joining would help my business. What I didn't know is how much it was going to help my life. In the process of starting this new career, and really diving into what my business means and what role I want to play in it and that what I want it for the world, it started really resonating that there were parts of my life that they weren't very good. The Should Free Six Figures ladies, we do like a Wednesday, and we usually do a live video. And a day in July, I went on live and I was super scared. And I admitted at that point that I was in an abusive relationship and I needed help. Now, doing that video, I knew they were the first people that I could admit that to. That's the kind of community Sarah has built. These amazing women. And they're so trustworthy, and I felt safe. And I knew that I could speak up finally. And so I did. And that's the beauty of this, is it's not just business strategy, which there is, and it's amazing, but it's also navigating the soul strategy. And Sarah saved my dog, and then her vision saved my life. And now I get to heal and be guided and be excited and passionate again about my future and the lives that my business is touching. And I get to do it alongside some of the most amazing women I have ever met. Should Free 6 Figures and Sarah Stokes and the ladies in this group saved my future. They cheered me on, and they just were there, holding space. And I am a different person because of this program, and I will always be in the Should Free or whatever group Sarah designs, because it helps you with that juicy good life. So if there is any question or doubts that you have, reach out. There are so many of us that have developed into amazingly stronger, always strong, Should Free women. It's one of the best communities that I have ever been a part of. And my business is thriving. And I get to wake up in the morning and always lift my head up and say, this is it. I'm so grateful. So, thank you.